Hey everyone, it's Constantine, and today I wanted to take a minute to talk about the Apple Notes Explorer app. I want to start off by saying thank you everyone for your support of the app, and I also wanted to apologize for my total radio silence and lack of communication these last few months. This fall it's been a 1700-hour school schedule, combined with, working part-time 20 hours a week, between two jobs, as well as some freelance work and other projects I'm working on. So it's been very busy trying to hold all of that together. So YouTube, the Apple Notes Explorer, naturally, those things kind of took the back burner. I do want to get back into it, and the way I'm going to get back into it is by giving y'all some updates. So the first major thing that I wanted to update everyone on was the fact that I finally bit the bullet and shelled out for the Apple developer plan. So what this means for you is you no longer have to do the weird things with the security and privacy menu. I know there have been a lot of comments and reports that users have not been able to open the app. I appreciate the feedback, and version 0.4, now build 5, the date for that is going to be November 12th, 2024. That version and everything newer is going to be notarized, and you're going to be able to run that without any issue. Next thing I wanted to talk about, and I really do appreciate this, is regarding monetary contributions and donations. So I've had a few users actually reach out to me and email me offering to donate, and while I have provided PayPal links, it's not something that I'm publicizing. It's like I'm now obligated to do something now that people are, spending money and donating. That's when it makes that transition from a hobby project to something people are paying for. And I don't necessarily want to take that leap right now. I know the Apple Developer Program, it cost me $100 for this last year. No big deal, I've got my day job. I appreciate the sentiments, but don't worry about supporting me financially or through donations at this time. If you do want to support the app, the best thing that you can do for me is going to be, hey, test it, and then any issues you have, you come back to the comments, you email me, you submit tickets, you submit GitHub issues, you just test it and then report any problems that you have. And the next big thing is code contributions. I've actually had one contributor. Thank you, Sergey Nikolsky, for fixing a crash that was happening in the app and submitting a pull request. He is my first external contributor, and his code is now going to be a part of that code base. And this latest build, version 0.4 build 5, actually incorporates his code. So I definitely welcome those code contributions, as long as you're alright with the work being redistributed under the MIT license. Go ahead and submit pull requests. I'll have a look and approve them, and we can all build this thing together. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is actually going to be the future of the Apple Notes Explorer. 3 years ago, this just started as a Apple script, and then I turned it into an app in 2023, and then pushed these updates in 2024. I don't really have time to work on this thing as my full-time job. It's going to be similar to the schedule I followed, where, hey, I'm going to make it my attention for a month, I'm going to do a video, do a release, and then I'm not going to do anything with it for a little while. But I am planning, start of summer of next year, just working on it pretty intensely for a month and pushing some new features. I also want to limit the amount of time that I'm sinking into this, because Apple is constantly changing how they do the notes, and with the difficulty that it has exporting attachments, I don't want to become too attached or put too much time into it, because Apple can easily release a change that breaks all of the progress that I've made. I don't want my success to be dependent on how Apple builds their app, but that's really the case here. So thank you all very much for watching this video to the end. Thank you for hearing my updates. It's still available for download on GitHub. I've linked the other videos and the current release in the video description below. Future videos in the short term, it's probably going to be a lot more content related to my 300ZX, my car project. Just because that seems to be what people are interested in based on the analytics. And the computer stuff and tech stuff is kind of going to take a backseat for the time being, but I'm going to find a way to incorporate that into the car, because I want to do some custom firmware and a bunch of other stuff for it. So if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely stay tuned, get subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.